entrance, the Predator, Francis Ngannou!
Francis Ngannou shocked the sporting world back at the end of last October. On his professional boxing debut, written off and almost ridiculed by many, very nearly toppled the sport's lineal heavyweight champion. It was a performance that surely established him as planet Earth's ultimate fighting machine. The question is, how much better will he be tonight than he was then? We've been debating it all week, Dave, and we are about to get our answer.
I expect him to be much better. I expect him to have seen the videos back numerous times, the experience he had over 10 rounds with the best man on the planet. I want to see the improvements. I want to see improvements in attack. But more importantly, the defensive side, I think he needs some tightened up because he's facing a real machine. He is coming to make a statement.
Well, there's the QR code. Get banner scan. Viewers' verdict. You can score this one. Anthony Joshua just making his way to the tunnel. They've both been here a long time.
And now making his entrance to the ring, AJ Anthony Joshua!
Knockout chaos. That's how this has been advertised. But make no mistake, this is yet another day of reckoning for Anthony Joshua. He knows the potential reward that lurks around the corner should he win tonight, but he also knows better than almost anyone the fate that could befall the fighter in that squared circle between those four corners of truth. Nothing is guaranteed. Matty was good when we saw him at Christmas, and he's got momentum. He has to take that into the ring with him tonight, along with every ounce of that clarity, conviction, and fight that we saw against Otto Wallin.
Without any shadow of doubt, and another thing, we cannot try to quantify how much better Ngannou will be in this fight. From the last one, he's got the experience, the 10 rounds, everything behind him. But what we do know won't happen, and did happen to Tyson Fury, AJ will not overlook Ngannou. He knows he's a serious threat. He knows he has to be on his game, and he will be.
Offering up the final prayer in the corner before battle commences.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Kingdom Arena Boulevard City, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, this is the main event of the evening. Power versus power. The Predator versus AJ. 10 rounds of boxing in the heavyweight division. And it's all brought to you by Frank Warren for Queensberry Promotions and Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing in conjunction with Riyadh Season, National Event Center, the General Entertainment Authority, Gold Star Promotions, Gimmick, and Zilla. And ladies and gentlemen, special thanks to those that make this all possible. The custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. And His Excellency, Chairman of the General Entertainment Authority, Turkey Al Sheikh. This contest sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, General Secretary Robert Smith, Steward in charge, Robin Smith. The three judges assigned, all from the United States, Glenn Feldman, David Sutherland, and Fernando Villarreal, and also from the United States, the referee in charge of the action, Richard Gonzalez. And now, the fighters are in the ring and the officials are ready. So for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing pink and gold and officially weighing in at 272.6 pounds. A few months ago, in his boxing debut, he shocked the world. Now he plans to shock the universe. From Cameroon, rated by many as the most dangerous puncher in the heavyweight division, the former UFC MMA heavyweight world champion, the Predator, Francis Ngannou. And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white, official weight 252.2 pounds. Since capturing Olympic gold, he now has an outstanding professional record consisting of 30 fights, 27 victories, 24 of those 27 victories by knockout, with only 3 defeats. From Watford, London, England, the former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony Joshua.
Gentlemen, you received instructions in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch them up.
So here we go, final instructions from the referee. And there's your verdict at home. That's barely changed all night. The moment of truth is upon us. Joshua in the white, Ngannou in the white, pink and gold. Joshua immediately just trying to land that jab. A little feint with the front foot. Just pokes out that lead hand. Ngannou, as we saw against Fury, is composed. He's got decent fundamentals. There's no panic in him, which you would expect of an athlete of his stature, and he has got this incredible reach on him. He's shorter in height than Joshua. He's got an inch on him in reach, something which caught Tyson Fury out, he admitted to us this week.
Wide open down the left side though, and Ngannou, Adrian's got to double up from that jab, or jab the head, jab the body, and then bang that right hand straight in. He'll catch him. Keep pulling back with the left hook. Does open right hand, then Ngannou is.
Well, he steps in there, tries to let that left hand go, led off with the right, and then flung in a left hook. He
he's sharper. He's definitely sharper than the Fury fight. But as you say, that he's got that same sort of gap down with the shoulder separation for the left hand. You can see a channel straight there for the right hand.
Just caught Joshua on the top of the head with that left. Didn't have any impact. Joshua just dancing with a raining left jab to the body.
Yeah, keep jabbing the body and then bring the right hand over the top. That's the shot that Joshua needs to be looking for.
You can see the weight of the shots.
Turning southpaw here, Ngannou.
George Groves mentioned it in the studio about an awkward rhythm. Joshua's got to try and get the rhythm and the timing and that.
Oh,
Great right hand from Joshua down the middle. And Ngannou knocked down heavily. The referee gets to the count of 8. He's back on his feet. But that was a very, very solid shot from Anthony Joshua. 40 seconds remaining in the round. Little feint from Joshua. He pulled the trigger there.
he switched to southpaw. As soon as he switches southpaw, that's the first shot you throw against the southpaw with the right hand. And you know that AJ's got a good right hand.
Just have to be just slightly careful here, Joshua, because in this kind of circumstance, in this situation, Ngannou will look to throw back.
I think he should go back to the jabs to the body and then chop the right hand over the top.
Closing seconds of round one, a good start for Joshua. He's already done something that Tyson Fury could to Ngannou on the knee, as the referee was reeling off the count. He didn't look really hurt, but he was put down heavy. Dumped onto his back, just cannoning off the ropes. Start of round two.
Still wide open down that left side, isn't he? For the right hand, you know, you want to pull him with the left hook to see him.
The feints from Joshua drew quite a big reaction from Ngannou as well.
I always said is, remember when George Groves got done with Carl Froch? That no left hand is sweeping as he's pulling back with that left hook. And that's the shot that I can see happening in this fight. He's always pulling the trigger on that left hook as he's leaning back.
Yeah, Joshua just in and out with the feet. Ngannou tried stepping with the jab. Contorted expression on his face every now and again, and Ngannou when he looks to throw. Again, the reaction from the feint there.
Yeah, he's biting on these feints. Oh,
Good right hand again there from Joshua. Straight onto the jaw of Ngannou, then fell in behind it. To move in, throw a right uppercut, whether to the body or to the head, but close down his own space. Hasn't had an awful lot of success yet, Ngannou. Not too much to encourage him so far.
So let's see Joshua just get a little bit busy with the jab, just to try and set that right hand up again.
But does it need to be at moment here, because you know the feint's there, he's getting the triggers out of him, he's offsetting Ngannou there. He's still dangerous. That's nice, up and down. Oh, wow, wow!
Again there from Joshua, followed by a left, and down goes Ngannou for the second time. Once again, he's up on a knee, and up at the count of 8. But he's finding this very difficult in there, Francis Ngannou. Right hand landed solid, as did the left. Big right hand there again from Joshua, and the referee waves it over. That is a demolition job from AJ. Detonating that right hand. He has stretched out Francis Ngannou.
Referee Ricky Gonzalez waves off the count and instantly calls a halt to the bout. The winner by knockout victory, establishing himself as once again the dominant power puncher in the heavyweight division, the fighting pride of Watford, London, England, champion, AJ Anthony Joshua.
Well, good scenes at the end. An embrace between the two. There's been an awful lot of admiration and respect between these two extraordinary men in the build-up to this fight. Ngannou looks a little bit shell-shocked. I don't think he can really comprehend just yet exactly what has happened to him in there.
On his feet, he's feeling fine. A round of applause for the former UFC MMA champion from Cameroon, the Predator, Francis Ngannou.
But the harsh reality of that defeat will sink in over the coming hours, the coming days, and it will be a difficult one for him to take.
Anthony, I try to think of some of the best things to say during these interviews. I think the first thing to say is, that was incredible. That was an absolutely incredible performance. And that is the biggest right hand I think I've ever seen live in a boxing ring.
It is what it is.
There was a lot of talk when this fight was matched that me and you spoke, and you know, you openly said to me, like, Francis isn't on your level. You said that it was a gimmick fight, and that I asked you, and I said, does that mean sort of against you, he can't compete?
No. What I was saying is, on the route to the championship, we should always stay focused. And this was me stepping aside from that mission. I thought it was something for the broadcasters and sponsors to kind of get behind because it's just about entertainment. But when I saw the fight with him and Tyson Fury, I was like, damn, this guy can fight. So I said, I need a piece of that. And as I said, he's an inspiration. So we wanted to welcome him. We broke bread together. And he's a great champion. And this doesn't take away anything of his capabilities, because in boxing it's one or the other, right? He can come again. Do you think Francis can come again? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he can come again. I told him he shouldn't leave boxing. He can do well. Remember, he's two fights in, and he's fought the best. He can go a long way if he stays dedicated, but it's up to him.
4 fights in 11 months, 4 gradually increasingly better performances. This is the best performance out of the lot, regardless of whether or not he is a 2-fight boxing novice. He is a former UFC heavyweight champion. What do you put down to the increased and better performances in the last 11 months?
The Ben Davison Performance Center.
And the Lee Wiley Performance Center with it as well, right? Two teams.
You know who's there. You know who's there, and I appreciate them highly. Derek James, Rob McCracken, Angel Fernandez, Joby Clayton, Robert Garcia, Virgil Hunter, all these guys that I worked with, and it's helped me till this day. It's helped me till this day, really shaped me, and I'm still learning, still pushing. I'm just hungry, innit? Stay hungry and all that good stuff.
2-time former unified heavyweight champion. Do you feel like you're almost coming into your peak now, though?
I don't know. Listen, this is the thing with boxing. You say, am I coming into my peak? It only takes one shot in heavyweight division. If that was me, you lot would have been saying, Joshua should retire, Joshua's finished. But what I'm trying to say is that you should always keep searching for better. I've got to say, Joseph Parker is one of my favorite fighters. He had it tough, been relentless, kept on pushing, and look at him now. So for me, I don't know if I'm coming into my peak. I'm just pushing day by day, and whoever knows where it will take me, I'm just doing it while I'm here, making the most of it. Because imagine in 5 years, I'm not going to be fighting anymore. It's all going to be said and done, and this will all be a distant memory, so I'm just trying to make the most of it.
You said that you're on that train to becoming a 3-time heavyweight champion of the world. I know you want your gold back, don't you? This was almost a step away from that journey. You're now back on that journey, yes?
You've got to speak to Eddie, Matchroom Boxing, of course, 258 Management, Ben Davison and the team, and they'll shape my future, man. I'm just here to fight. I'm going to go back to my cage, lock myself away, and then I'm going to be let out when it's time to fight again. So whatever they want me to do, I'm down for whatever.
What do you want to do?
I just want to fight.
Is that the winner of Fury Usyk next?
Yes, it is.
Let's bring in a man that can talk about making that fight happen, Eddie Hearn. Eddie, I mean, know a lot of people say AJ's back, he's beyond back. This is, I think, the best Anthony Joshua we've seen for a long time, maybe even ever.
You know, I'm so proud of him because there's a huge amount of pressure tonight. People talking about if he was to lose to Francis Ngannou, what would happen? He rolled the dice because His Excellency said, if we win this fight, we will fight the winner of Fury against Usyk. Okay? There was a show here in October. It was called the Battle of the Baddest to decide the baddest man of the planet. They shouldn't have done that in October. They should have done it tonight because you're looking at the baddest man on the planet right there. You're looking at the #1 heavyweight in the world. Unquestionably, on this form, there is no man in the world that can beat him in the heavyweight division. I told you he's going to come back. He's going to become the undisputed heavyweight world champion. There's a brilliant fighter down there called Tyson Fury. Please beat Alexander Usyk on May the 18th. Because I promise you this, you will get the biggest fight in the history of the sport when Anthony Joshua takes the undisputed world championship. Ben, Lee, the team, but most of all Anthony Joshua has always stayed in the gym, always worked, never taken a shortcut in his entire life. As a fighter, he's an inspiration to young people, and I promise you, he ain't getting beat. He is the best heavyweight in the world. That was one of the most destructive knockouts I've ever seen. People talk about how Tyson Fury did against Ngannou. Forget about that. What I said would happen, happened. He went in there, he destroyed Francis Ngannou. This man is a savage, a beast, the best heavyweight in the world, and I cannot wait for him to beat Tyson Fury.
Final word from the big man, Anthony Joshua, who's alongside his manager, Freddie Cunningham. Is it going to be free time?
I don't know. You lot put too much pressure on me anyway. I'm just chilling. I'm not even getting involved in all that anymore. You lot put too much pressure on me. Anyway, let's talk. The people of Cameroon, I appreciate you guys. Where's my Cameroonian people? Let's make some noise for the Cameroonian people. Africa united, respect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Where's my people from London? Where's the man from Watford? You know what's going on. And most importantly, where's my people from Saudi Arabia? Yeah. And thank you to His Excellency, Turkey Al-Sheikh, for hosting me. MBS, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Everyone in Saudi and everyone here tonight, I really do appreciate you guys. On to the next, and thank you to Francis Ngannou.
And thank you to you as well.
Thank you, brother. God bless.
Thanks, AJ. Back to you guys.
Well, Anthony Joshua in victorious mood.